tour in Miss Kovach's room. Come on!
Guys, come in.
Say
First of all, there is no typical day in a classroom. Children are children. They're very unpredictable. However, they're just a thrill to be with every day. A compound word is two words
Put together to make one new word.
Very good. When we knew we were shooting a segment for Classroom Close-Up, I was asked what I wanted to showcase in my classroom. I decided to turn it over to my students and ask them, if you want everyone to see our room, what would you want them to know? What would you want them to see? We took a vote on it, and what they decided was they wanted everyone to know how difficult it is for them to learn things and how we overcome those challenges, how we use different materials, different ways to go about their learning so that way they are successful and they do feel successful with what they do. Boys and girls, what is a noun?
Nouns are a person, place, or thing. Yeah!
What I like to do in my classroom is to appeal to all of the students' senses: hearing, seeing, doing, feeling, touching. So that way they incorporate their learning into everything around them and helps them to become better learners. A noun, very good. Jets is a name. Is Jets, the Jets that I have up on the board, is that a common noun or a proper noun?
Proper noun.
It's important to have technology in our classroom because that's the way our world is. I think that technology does not replace, nor it should replace, traditional methods of teaching, such as writing, doing basic pen and paper math, but technology should enhance their learning and really give them another avenue to learn. We do have our smart board that we use every day. We also have computers in our classroom. My class does podcasts. We have Twitter. We also have a classroom website that I have a blog that I connect with the parents with. And that website is also a vehicle of communication between, not only between our classroom and the parents, but also our classroom and anyone else who wants to see what we're doing in our class.
You know, with the people that come into the classroom since she's won the award, the newspaper and the TV and her own personal awards to the district and, you know, the mayor, I think that has shown Christopher what hard work really does. If you work hard, you can have fun while learning at the same time.
Ever since I was a little girl, I knew that I wanted to work with children. When I was little, I used to take all of my dolls and line them up on my bed, and I used to pretend that my closet was the chalkboard, and I would pretend to teach lessons to my stuffed animals and my dolls. It wasn't until I was in high school that I volunteered at a camp for children with special needs, and I knew then that that was the direction that I wanted my teaching to go in. My philosophy of teaching is learn to teach, teach to learn. My greatest teachers are my students, and I learn so much from them. There's so many things that you can learn from kids that you could never get from a textbook. There are things that I would never learn from college had it not have been for my students and what I've learned from them. And with that, because I am a continual learner, I think that's what makes me a better teacher, because I strive to learn as much as I can, to put those things into my classroom to help my students become better learners as well.
The teachers to young people are role models. I think to have the New Jersey Teacher of the Year come out of Tulsa Trail School is a tremendous example for not only the children and the parents associated with Tulsa Trail School, but for Hopatcong as a whole. And of course, we're very proud of her.
My two greatest role models are my parents. They've instilled in me my work ethic to always be my best, and they have made me the person who I am today, not only as a teacher, but as a parent. And without them, there's no way that I would be here today. For my students, I hope that they realize that whatever goals, whatever dreams, whatever it is they want to pursue in life, is that they can. That they have the ability, they have the power to control their own destiny, and whatever it is that they set their mind to do, they can.